What is she doing?
I don't know. Should we ask?
Yeah, let's go ask.
She's such a nerd.
Hey Alexis, what are you reading?
I'm actually reading a book about the U.S. Constitution. I'm learning something right now called the Fifth Amendment.
The fifth what?
The Fifth Amendment.
Okay, super nerd. What even is that?
The Fifth Amendment is actually super important. It actually helps protect people.
Protect people? Like how?
Well, basically in the book, it says right here that the Fifth Amendment is like a shield for people in certain situations. For example, it helps protect people if they're accused of doing something bad, like breaking the law.
Oh, so it's like a rule to keep people safe.
Exactly. So let me give you an example. Imagine you're at school and someone says you cheated on a test, but you didn't.
Like, hey, bro, what's 2 + 2? I'm gonna look over at Audrey's and see if she has the answer.
Are you cheating?
No, Audrey's cheating. I swear.
But also, the Fifth Amendment requires you to be tried by a grand jury for capital and infamous crimes. You wouldn't want to get in trouble if you didn't do anything wrong, right?
Yeah, that would be really unfair.
The Fifth Amendment says that no one can be forced to say anything that make them look guilty. It's basically called self-incrimination. It's like saying you don't have to say anything that can get you in trouble.
Wait, I didn't have to say anything?
Oh, so it's like if you were playing a game with someone and they said, you took my toy, but you didn't. You don't have to say anything to prove you didn't?
Exactly, Julie. You don't have to be forced to say anything because the Fifth Amendment protects you from being forced to speak. But also, the Fifth Amendment requires you to be tried by a grand jury for capital and infamous crimes.
I'm taking you to court.
And when you're found innocent, you can't be tried for the same crime again.
Okay, but what if someone is really guilty? Like if they did something bad?
Well, the Fifth Amendment doesn't really protect people who actually do something wrong, but it means that they can't be forced to say something that can make them look more guilty. But if there's proof, then they could be punished.
So it's like a fair rule. Nobody would get punished without a good reason.
Yep, that's right. The Fifth Amendment makes sure that people that are unfairly unpunished, and it makes sure it keeps things fair in court.
So if I got in trouble for something I didn't do, I could just stay quiet because of the Fifth Amendment?
What kind of? The Fifth Amendment lets you stay quiet so that you're not forced to say something that could get you in trouble.
Oh, I get it now. So it's like a rule that I can't be blamed for something I didn't do.
That's so cool! We're nerds now too!
Great. So, the Fifth Amendment is basically there to make sure that everybody gets treated fairly.
So it's basically a big rule book that protects everybody.
I'm gonna remember this. So no more being forced to talk if I didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly. I'm glad you know a little bit more about the Fifth Amendment now.
Wow, thanks for making us nerds.
Yeah, thanks. You made it sound so easy.
Anytime. Now leave me alone.